high-rise buildings.
An earthquake strikes, anong una mong kukunin kung wala kang go bag?
Aso ko. Aso ko. Basta okay kami ng aso ko.
Paano ako? 5 ang aso
I think
ko.
we're in collective agreement.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo na ng 5 stroller. Tig-isa sila.
Actually, ako napaisip ako kasi I saw a friend also post. She was calmly leaving the house. Ako naisip ko passport. Parang may time pa
ID.
bakunin yung passport. Or
That's why it has to be in your go bag para isa na, hindi mo naiisipin anong unang
Or
kukunin
important
yun.
documents, di ba?
Lahat.
Yun, yeah, your ID
Ready
tama.
na to grab.
Wallet, ID.
Na naka-waterproof.
Yes.
Correct.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Galit na si
hopefully-
Marie, guys.
And as you said, yeah, have a restful weekend and enjoy the weekend. We'll see you girls on Monday. Again, the big story. Thank you so much. On our show, we've got Filipino-American NBA coach Eric Spoelstra taking over now as chief tactician of the USA men's basketball team. Plus, the latest from the PBA with a doubleheader on tap in the Philippine Cup today.
And we've got members of the PLDT High Speed Hitters joining us live to talk about their upcoming campaign in the PVL Reinforced Conference.
Huwag kong matatangkad eh. Buti lang, it's a sit-down interview. Watch out for that. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Litton-Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
The show may go away. Leaves Philip. Dribbles, puts it up. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Stuffing another one. Macunas rejecting Esteban for the win.
Well, Pinoy pride on a world stage once again. Filipino-American NBA coach Eric Spoelstra is now the new chief tactician of U.S. men's basketball team. Team USA. Spoelstra will succeed Steve Kerr and call the shots during the FIBA World Cup in 2027. And of course, the Olympic Games happening in Los Angeles in 2028. Coach Spo got the promotion after serving as lead assistant to Kerr during the Olympic Games in Paris 2024. Team USA Managing Director Grant Hill made the call following his internal infrastructure for the American squad's coaching cycle. Kerr was a top assistant to Greg Popovich before becoming Team USA's head coach. Spoelstra has been the head coach of the Miami Heat since 2008. He's guided the team to 6 finals appearances, winning 2 NBA championships. Spoelstra was also listed among the top 15 coaches in league history during the NBA's 75th season.
Speaking of the NBA, turns out Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James will miss not just the preseason, but also opening night. That's because the 40-year-old LBJ is dealing with sciatica in his right side. Sciatica is a pain that originates along your sciatic nerve, which extends from the back of your pelvis down to the back of your thigh. LeBron will be re-evaluated in 3 to 4 weeks. Reports say even the most optimistic timeline for his return has him missing at least the first 6 games of the season. The Lakers will open their regular season campaign against the Golden State Warriors on October 22, Philippine time. LeBron is entering his 23rd NBA season, but this is the first time that he will miss an opener in his career.
From the NBA, let's head here at home in the PBA. The Blackwater Bossing begin their Philippine Cup campaign with a convincing win over the Terra Firma G. Blackwater's good start led to a 107-87 victory at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. Christian David exploded for 14 first-quarter points to help the Bossing take a 30-26 lead after the first 12 minutes. The Bossing then carried the momentum into the next 2 frames, increasing its advantage to 18 points, 79-61, entering the payoff period. David ended up with a total of 24 points, to go along with 7 rebounds and 2 steals. RK Ilagan added 22 markers and 10 boards. Jeric Anmisi had a career-high 25 markers for the Jeep in a losing effort. Here's what David said after the Blackwater victory.
I think it was a really good win for us. It was a total team effort. I mean, everybody was ready, from the bench to the starters. You know, it wasn't the prettiest win, but we stuck together and continued to execute. So Good. Just try to lead this team to more wins. I felt like last year it was kind of disappointing. I felt like we felt confident going into last year, and this year I want to take this team to the playoffs. So that's the goal. Blackwater has always believed in me. Coming into the draft, I didn't know what to expect, but they took a chance on me. I was coming from an injury, and they just believed in me and allowed me to grow as a player and a person. So happy to re-sign with them.
Meanwhile, the Phoenix Fuel Masters and TNT Tropang 5G are currently going head-to-head in their conference opener. It was a close first quarter between the two teams. At the end of 12 minutes, TNT had just a 1-point lead, 22-21. But come the second quarter, the Tropang 5G managed to pull away, even going up by double digits. The Fuel Masters chipped away at the lead before the break. At the half, it's 45-42 in favor of TNT. Phoenix looks to return to contention after missing the playoffs in the last 4 conferences, while TNT eyes a strong start after making it all the way to the finals last time out, only to lose the crown to San Miguel and fall just 1 title short of a Grand Slam. 4 more PBA games will tip off this weekend.
And that includes the first game in Gabe Norwood's farewell tour. Norwood and Rainer Shine and Lasso Painters will open their Philippine Cup campaign tomorrow when they face the Meralco Bolts at 7:30 in the evening at the United Center and still in Montalban. Yesterday, Norwood announced that the Philippine Cup will be his final conference. Then he will end his illustrious 17-year PBA career, which he spent entirely with Rainer Shine.
Before that game, the Titan Ultra Giant Risers and the Converge Fiber Xers will hit the floor at 5:15 p.m. Action will continue on Sunday with another doubleheader, this time at the Inares Center in Antipolo. At 5:15 p.m., the NLEX Road Warriors will take on the Terra Firma Jeep. Then at 7:30 p.m., the defending champions, the San Miguel Beermen, will battle the Phoenix Fuel Masters in Willie Wilson's debut as Phoenix head coach. Catch all the action live on PBA Rush, RPTV, and the Pilipinas Live app. Meantime, in volleyball, after 2 straight PVL titles, the PLDT high-speed hitters carry all the momentum heading into the reinforced conference. After the break, we'll talk to members of the team about their quest for 3 straight championships, as well as adjustments with Russian hitter Anastasia Bavikina now in tow. Play-by-play will be right back. Stay tuned.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play by Play, only on One News. In just 3 days, 3 more days para sa mga PLDT fans, the road to another championship will officially begin for one of the PVL's hottest teams. The PLDT High-Speed Hitters are gunning for a 3rd straight PVL title in the Reinforced Conference after the sweeps of the PVL On Tour and the PVL Invitational.
And joining us now in the studio are PLDT stars Savvy Davison, Aliyah Malaluan, and Jessie De Leon. Ladies, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight on Play by Play.
Good evening, good evening. Hi. Say hi, say hi to the viewers first. Go, go, go. Oh, greet. Baka your parents are watching. Savannah. Kailangan Savannah.
It's too early for them.
Sa Canada, no?
Yeah.
Hi, Aliyah. Welcome. And good to see Jessie again. Go ahead, Jess.
And si Aliyah, nag-warm up na yan. Coming here, ha? Grabe.
Nakapag-warm up na?
The dedication just to be able to join us here tonight. Thank you.
Anything for you guys.
Maraming
All right,
salamat.
we'll start with Savannah. So, of course, I mean, back-to-back already.
Yeah,
We are looking at a 3rd straight. But how ready exactly is PLDT for the reinforced conference?
I want to say we're still getting there. We have a couple more days. It's more so just the mindset going into our first match that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the conference, obviously. So, you know, the intention is to go in strong that first day and come, you know, days after with the same kind of energy. Sorry, and hopefully be the last team standing. So
Do you feel amongst yourselves in the locker room, anyone can answer, Savannah, you can, Aliyah, and also Jessie, na may pressure? Kasi syempre, it's in the mind of people na, naku, baka kaya natin yun dahil we've been having success in the past 2 conferences.
I think Coach has made a very good statement that we want to start from zero all the time, but obviously we all know that we were back-to-back championships, and that's not something that we can forget. So, like I said, we kind of want to forget about it, but we don't, because that's kind of a chip that we want to carry on our shoulder. Like, we can prove, you know, we still belong here and that sort of thing, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, Aliyah, this is your first PVL Reinforced Conference. So, any adjustments so far, especially now that you're preparing to face foreign players? And of course, how much of that, how much has your experience with Alas Women helped you?
Based on my adjustments naman, first, syempre, iba yung system, so I really need to adapt to it. And I feel like I'm there na, kasi I've been training with the team for like months na. And based on sa Alas experience ko naman, I feel like that would help me kasi playing internationally, I was exposed to tall players. So this reinforced conference, parang this is not kind of new to me, but yeah, I need to get the hang of it then.
Yeah. Aliyah, like playing in the UAAP and then of course Alas, tapos ngayon nga ito first reinforced conference as Czech mentioned, no? So you're still young, pretty young, 23 years old, 5'10". You have pretty much, you can say, a lot of experience for a young player. Pero ano yung kumbaga madadala mo dito basically from the UAAP, and also dun sa, to piggyback on Czech's question, on Alas Pilipinas, on playing international, playing taller players as you said. Ano yung mga nakita mong mga tendencies, I guess, especially sa net, mga, okay, I will get to apply here in the PVL Reinforced?
Siguro more on the hits, not power. More on placing. Kasi,
Ganda yun, ha?
yeah. Kasi a point is a point, and you can get a point to just dropping the ball. So, yeah.
Well, Jessie, you guys have Anastasia Bavikina this conference. So can you tell us more about her communication, chemistry building? How's that been going so far on and off the court?
Well, of course, we're still in the process of building our chemistry since we just started last month. But so far, so good, because, you know, she's very nice and sweet. So it's easy to connect with her on and off the court. And she has blended easily with our system. So.
Savannah, 2-part question. How do you think will your import help you a lot in this conference against also very tough reinforcements of other teams? And at the same time, you have been one of the biggest offensive weapons. So how is it now having a reinforcement with you na, you know, to get that much, kumbaga, to take a little bit of load off yourself offensively? How will that help? And also approaching this new challenge now that, again, taller imports will be there waiting for you, because you will be scouted and like watch out for Davison, especially when they set her up and, with the combination plays that you guys run. Go.
Of course. Well, let's start with the first question.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to have Nasty there, but like a lot of us understand, she's only there to support us, just to make us better. She's in a position where we can rely on her to score a point, but we also have a lot of really good athletes on our team. We have Aaliyah coming back, we have Del coming back, we have Kiana, which is, she's playing great right now.
Yeah.
So I think having her is a good person to have in terms of experience. Is a good person to go to. She's reliable, she's sweet, she knows what to do in tough situations. So using that kind of knowledge and that kind of experience, I think will benefit us in the long term. Playoffs, hopefully we can get past round robin without needing her to score 50 points in a game. But yeah, it's great to have her. Like Jessie said, she fits into our group like no other. I'm glad that, Coach had a good, I guess.
Good choice.
Yeah, good choice, for sure. And then I guess the third, like playing against other people. I've played in other countries as well, and I've also played internationally. When I go back home, I actually play against a lot. Yeah. A lot taller girls that are actually playing in Europe right now. A couple of them in Portugal, Germany, and stuff like that. So it's a very good mix. For me, obviously here the play is kind of different. Like Leah said, smarter and so on. More checks kind of off the hand.
Off the hit, yeah.
Defense
off the blocks,
is a lot better here, but in terms of like the offensive side, hopefully that's more muscle memory for me. So hopefully I'll be able to score as well.
Okay, well, your first game is on Monday against the Capital One Solar Spikers. Aliyah, there will be a very familiar face across from you again. You've faced her 3 out of the 4 years in the UAAP, I believe.
Numerous times. And you nasali the UAAP.
So, and you've also teamed up with her sa Alas Women. So, how is PLDT approaching this match? You get to play against Bella Belen again. Para sa'yo, ano yung mga that you're gonna have to deal with once you face them?
Pati triple-double si Bella in first game. In her debut, triple-double.
I mean, everyone of us can admit that Bella is really a good player, and we're really looking forward to play with her again. And I'm just really happy na makakalaro ko ulit siya kasi on a different league naman, pros na. So yeah, sobrang nakaka-excite in a way kasi nakikita natin yung level of play din sa pro iba. So let's see what happens on Monday. I'm really excited.
Pati yung ba pagkaharap si Bella, di ba? Iba yung energy, parang mas, di ba?
Grabe yung energy niya when playing. Parang mag-challenge ka din talaga.
Okay, Jessie, kanina nabanggit nga natin, as we mentioned, PLDT coming off 2 championship runs. You're one of the arguably PVL's hottest team, or one of the hottest teams in the PVL. PVL, you're gunning for that third straight title kasi sa PVL on tour, tapos invitational panalo kayo. Okay, what will it take? You have pretty much a healthy team, di ba? Alea's back, Kiana. It's pretty a solid team. You're one of the contenders, but what will you guys, a solid reinforcement also. Ano pang kailangan para sa tingin mo, okay, at least umabot tayo ng playoffs. And di ba sabi said, sana makaabot tayo hanggang deep in the playoffs. But what in your mind, dahil isa ka sa mga veterano?
I think it will take a mix of composure, consistency, and trust. We've proven that we can win championships through our skill and our chemistry, but winning the third title, it will still depend on how well we can stay consistent in our system, especially na may pressure na, and everybody's like almost all the teams are complete, and since there are also imports, so it's very important that we stay consistent in our system kahit na we're faced with challenges.
Well said.
All right.
Can't wait. Yes. Monday, no?
Monday.
May
Capital
Monday.
Day.
Yep.
Thank you so much, and good luck in the upcoming conference. Those were PLDT stars Savannah Davison, Aaliyah Malaluhan, and Jessie De Leon. Thank you, ladies.
See you again next time.
All right, well,
When you win the title, huh?
coming
Hopefully,
up from AI to IE, a teacher's viral classroom surprise just turned into a real-life dream come true.
I saw this.
Thanks to Dwight Ramos and Kim Kiana D. Stay tuned to see how their sweet gesture made Teacher's Day extra special when play-by-play returns here on One News.
That was Audie, by the way, our hardworking floor director. You're still watching play-by-play here on One News, straight to the highlight reel. Big screen we go. We got preseason NBA highlights, Bucks, Pistons. And look at Antetokounmpo with a block. No, not that man. Not the Greek freak, not Giannis, but Thanasis. And, of course, little bro loving it. How about that? The eldest Antetokounmpo. Woo! With a solid block. That was Thanasis' only block of the game. He also had 4 points in this one. Bucks beat the Pistons at home, 117-111 in the preseason. And now look who's back. It's nice to see this guy. High lottery pick, Victor Oladipo, up, and away. Woo! Look at that. Now Oladipo playing for the Guangzhou Long Lions. And look at that. Alley-oop Oladipo, obviously top scorer for Guangzhou here. 24 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. But the Lions get devoured by the LA Clippers, 142-95. An NBA team needs to re-sign that man right there, Victor Oladipo. Lastly, Hornets, Thunder, Jalen Williams, air ball. And look at Cason Wallace. How in the world did he get that shot up and in against LaMelo Ball too, challenging him? Oh, high looper, and even his teammates like, how in the world? Look at that smile from Cason. May kasamang chamba na yun. To beat the shot clock too. Just throwing it up in the air. High looper. Woo, counted. Wallace had 6 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. The defending champs, OKC Thunder, beating the Charlotte Hornets 122-116.
And before we go, sometimes dreams really do come true. Just ask a teacher who got a special surprise from Gilas Pilipinas star Dwight Ramos on Teacher's Day. It all started with a viral video where teacher Zenin Eboho's students surprised her with an AI-generated greeting from Ramos. That alone already had her screaming with joy. But things took an even sweeter turn when Ramos's girlfriend, PLDT high-speed hitter star Kim Kiana D, saw the clip and commented that she'll help make the AI message a real one. True enough, teacher Zenin later received a personal video greeting from Ramos himself, complete with her name and a heartfelt belated Teacher's Day message.
Hi, Ma'am Zenin Eboho. God bless you always. Happy belated Teacher's Day. I hope to meet you soon.
Kilig na kilig. Feeling ko, daming kinilig din na teacher doon. Thinking the message was, we also talked about this earlier in Good Morning Kapatid, and it's just nice, you know, yung, alam mo yung si Kim Kiana, she's game, na alam niyang, there are a lot of girls, teachers even, and then a lot of women na talagang fans of Dwight Ramos. So, siya pa mismo, di ba? She took charge. Okay,
I will make it happen.
Yes, I will get a message from my boyfriend, give you that video message. So props to Kim Kiana D as well. That's all from us tonight and a whole week, mga kapatid. But you can catch us again Monday at 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
I'm Cheska Calao. Thank you for watching, mga kapatid. Good night.